Hey guys, and welcome to Gunpla News, episode 17 for April 2016. As always, for this first part of the Gunpla News, we're going to be talking about news related to Gundam and Gunpla, and it's going to be pretty short, actually. The second part, we're going to talk about some kit and figure announcements. Third part, some kit and figure updates. Fourth part, some third-party and resin stuff. And the last part, as always, is going to be our featured kits. So we've got some really cool features that I want to share with you guys today. Again, just a reminder, if you want to watch all the parts in a series, in a playlist, you want to watch it all in one go, just wait till all the parts are uploaded, then you can watch it all as a playlist. Otherwise, just pick and choose watch whichever parts you want. Let's get into it with the news. There's not really a whole lot, actually. And the majority of it is just kind of related to me and my channel here in the Gundam world. There isn't really a lot of news this past month. So the first thing, I'm just going to talk about the stuff for me first. The big news that I announced I announced it first on my Facebook page actually, then I talked about it a little bit more in a live stream last week, was that I'm going to be going to Japan next month. In May. So actually I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do the Gunpla News, this Gunpla News series for May. I might have to pass May because it's going to be May 5th through May 8th that I'm going to be in Tokyo. So it's usually around the time that I do this news segment, and it's going to be quite busy preparing before that, I think. So I'm not sure if there's going to be Gunpla News next month. I'm going to try, but it's possible there may not be Gunpla News for May. We'll see. But anyway, the good news is that I'm going to be in Japan making loads of much more awesome videos, I think, than Gunpla News. Yeah, I'm going there, and my sponsor, a very generous, amazing, awesome sponsor, Mind Phoenix Hobby Store, is sending me there to make a bunch of videos there for you guys, so it's really awesome of them. And yeah, I'm going to visit a bunch of places, obviously Akihabara and Gundam Front Tokyo, these places. And I'm going to talk more about that more in detail a little bit later, probably maybe sometime between now and then. Anyway, I'll do another video or possibly just another live stream talking to you guys more about that, what exactly my plans are going to be there, and just kind of more about that. So that's the kind of really big news that I'm very much looking forward to, working very hard to be prepared for that trip to make some really cool videos for you guys. Next thing is I also made a video on this about 1 or 2 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago maybe, is that I've started using Beam. Beam is another kind of social media app, very similar to Snapchat, basically. But I've started using that, and I made a video talking about that, just very briefly, of why I started using it and how I want to share that with you guys. Since then, I had some problem with my application. I had to delete it and then get it back again. So if you guys saw that video, just a reminder to anyone who saw that video and followed me on Beam at that time, you need to go back in the application and follow me again, because my previous account was deleted and I made a new one again. So under the same name though, Zako Aurelius, the same as before. So if you guys didn't see that video, then check me out on Beam. If you did see that video and you followed me, go make sure that you follow me again. Anyway, so just again, the nice thing about that is I'm able to share stuff with you guys in real time, so you'll be able to see exactly what I'm working on every day. And you can also see just a bunch of stuff from my daily life here in Korea as well too. So I think that's pretty cool. It's fun, and it's just the nice thing about Beam is it's just recording and uploading instantly. I don't have to do any other kind of editing or sort of like live streaming. I have to sort of commit to it for at least an hour or something like that. With the beaming, I can just record anything as I'm going. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, again, the thing about that is I believe at the moment that's only for iPhone users. If you're using an Android phone, I believe they are working on an Android version of the application, but I think it's not out yet at the moment. Next thing is that this month is the 1-year anniversary of Gunpla Talk. Gunpla Talk, if you guys are unfamiliar, which you shouldn't be, but just in case you are, is the live show that I do here on YouTube with my good friends Jim at Gunpla Fixation, and Tim at The Child of Mecha, Simon at Gundam UK, Justin at Justinius Builds, and Josh at Joshua Dara. And so we're doing that show now for a year. Josh has been more recent, but this month is the 1-year anniversary, so we're going to be doing some giveaway stuff, some contest stuff. So make sure you check out our Facebook page, like our Facebook page, and follow that to stay updated, because we're going to be talking about that more soon. The show is going to be coming up right at the moment. It's scheduled for April 16th in U.S. Eastern Time. It'll be Saturday evening. Here on this side of the world, it's very early Sunday morning, but that will be that. We'll announce more information about that on our respective Facebook pages as well as on the Gunpla Talk Facebook page, so that'd be the best place to check out. And the last thing is the only actual really Gundam-related news that I saw to really talk about this month is that the Unicorn Gundam RE0096 TV version of the TV adaptation of the OVA series has started. Just the first episode aired last weekend, and I watched it, and yeah, there's not really too much to talk about in terms of like the announcements of that. It's going to be going for probably a couple months until Iron Blooded Orphans Season 2 starts. So if you've never watched Unicorn, I would recommend just watching the OVAs. I wouldn't recommend watching the TV series if you're a newcomer to the series. I think the TV series is nice for, I don't know for who really it's targeted at, but if you maybe only want to watch 20 or 25 minutes of it at a time, luckily, or I should say hopefully, the TV series is going to include a few new segments, at least a few new scenes, some new animation, I think. One thing we have seen is that the new series does have some improved animation. I just mean like it's improved with more detail. So like some of the artwork was, I think, gone in and worked on a little bit more to add a little bit more detail. Personally, I don't really care too much for that. It doesn't really matter to me at all. So like, that's pretty much nothing for me, personally. What do you guys think about it? It's cool they added more detail, but it was not necessary. And just, I don't know if this is a spoiler at all, but just, I don't know, it's not really a spoiler. But the series opened, like the first episode opened with the scene where Banagher is in the Unicorn Gundam, like, and his father is there just before his father gets, spoiler alert, blown away. And so I don't really know why they opened with that scene to start the series, because like that's a really powerful scene, and like to start it off, it's like at the very beginning of the series, like, okay, who's this? Who are these characters? What's going on? Why is he in the Gundam? That's his father. What relationship do they have? It takes away so much power out of that scene by just putting it right at the front of the series when you don't really have any context for the situation at all. It's like, yeah, it's like a really like visceral scene. You're like, whoa, but then it's like, I don't know. If you've seen the series, you know what's going on. But for anyone who's new to the series, maybe watching it for the first time, to open with that scene, I thought was not a good idea. I didn't like that at all. So that's just me. Let me know what you guys think about this series so far. It's started by the time you guys see this. The second episode is going to be coming out very soon. So let me know what you guys think. Otherwise, yeah, there's probably going to be some new kits related to that coming out very soon. We have the one Unicorn kit, HG, I'll talk about in the next part of this video. But there's probably going to be some more stuff coming out. Looking forward to seeing what we get from the series. So that's it for the Gunpla news segment. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next in part 2. We're going to talk about some announcements. Bye-bye.